Yeah, I saw the video on Telegram, and I was like, yo, this person's face, I know this guy's face. I know this guy's face. Where did I know this guy's face from? Bam, I remembered.
Hey, tell
Atlanta,
us.
ATL. So
Ah,
he's an ATL guy. He's
hey,
hosted me before, back in the days.
now
And
God
of
save
course,
you.
nothing worked.
Now God save you.
Nothing, it didn't work out. I think
God
he has
save
like
you.
2 kids or something. He has 2 kids, he's
The
married
guy has
or
2 kids.
has like a baby
He's
mama or
married.
something. Allegedly, oh, don't hold this against me,
Where
oh,
is
but
he
that's what
from?
I knew from then when we
Atlanta
were
now.
talking.
He's from
So I was like,
Atlanta or lives
okay,
there.
this guy's name is Ola. Okay, I know
That's
him. I remember
Yoruba
him.
demon. I didn't know demon anymore.
Ah,
I
Modaro.
remember him. Not knowing Baba was the one doing
Oh,
the
so he's
whole
from
video.
Nigeria.
Yeah, he's Nigerian. He lives in Atlanta, but I don't know if he moved or if he's still here. I don't know. But yeah, don't do things with people that have nothing
Atlanta
to
get
lose.
lazy guys.
Damn. How can you be a Yoruba demon and you cannot demonize the demon?
Okay. So this is what I heard from 2Fab's live. I'm just coming from 2Fab's live. 2Fab said inside source said that they were engaged at some point. They dated for a while. They were engaged, and this is allegedly, right? They were engaged, and he's bitter. He's bitter that he lost her, so he now dropped the video.
So
That's
it's a revenge thingy.
right. But I'm
If
like,
it's a revenge
he lives
thingy,
in America, so why would he even
Okay,
do
good lawyer.
revenge piece?
Why would
Do you
if it's
understand?
a
When he
revenge
can
Yeah.
get
thingy,
sued, like
if
why
it's a
would you?
revenge thingy,
So
she
I
can
don't
sue
know.
him.
I don't
You know,
know.
when
Can
I
sue
saw
him.
that video, right,
Mhm.
I told somebody that doesn't look. I mean, that's her boyfriend. That was what I said.
Yes,
Yeah.
it doesn't look
Because
like a
you
random
It
person.
look like something you'd allow your boyfriend to do. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes.
Right.
Unless the
And
person is under
we're all not
influence.
saints. We're all adults. We all
Not
do
at all.
things, but do it on your phone. Have control of the content. We all
Yes.
cannot sit up here and say we've never done it. Like
That's
I've done it, but
yeah.
it has to
Everybody
be on
wants
your
to
phone.
explore.
Have
I'm not
control
saying-
of it. Just like how she was saying, the other lady, she was like, she went to go fix her phone, and the people that are fixing your phones, they have access to your iCloud, your data, your storage, your videos from years back. You think it's safe, but that
It's
20
not.
minutes or 10 minutes you leave it with them and
You
they're
just leave
fixing
them. They want to
Including
use
content
it
is
public
for
fine.
Wi-Fi.
So yeah, it's sad, but Moyo's body is hot. Is that her name? Moyo?
Yes, she's
She's
hot.
hot.
She's hot.
She's banging. She is hot. But that guy, you
Lord.
don't try. You
Is
don't
that
try
not
at all.
puppy?
No.
The only puppy we see now. What else did we see?
Yeah, that's all we saw. We didn't see
That's
that.
all we
That
saw
guy
now.
is supposed to be hot. It's not. It's
You
puppy
didn't
not
watch
meant
the
to be hot.
complete video.
I saw
Oh,
the
there's a complete video. I
video.
saw the one that they dropped on Telegram. That was it.
Yeah, that's the same as
They
us,
dropped
yeah.
about 4
Yeah, but they're
videos
the
on Telegram.
Yeah,
thing.
it
They're all
was
the
all the
same.
same thing.
Two is
They're all
different.
the same. That's what
They're all
I'm
the
saying.
same.
No,
They
the
please
second,
for
the
the
last
videos.
one is not as
They
same
need
as the
to
first one.
redo it again. We need to see the main place. That way we can,
That he just
Sure,
messed
this
up.
Ah,
But
for God. See, I didn't see anything, I beg.
if it's actually a revenge thingy, then I would
He's a kid.
advise her to take it up lawfully.
Oh yeah.
Get him
That's
arrested.
right.
Oh yeah.
It's
That's
a
right.
crime. You don't do that and try to
That's
tarnish
right.
someone.
And try to get away.
I've known Auntie Moyo for a very long time, not personally, but I knew her back then during when she was acting with Funke Jennifer. I need to know. I don't know if anybody can recall her from I Need to Know. Like she started acting career at a very young age, and she has tried to build herself to a certain level to let somebody along the way just come and ruin her brand. Because apart from this, I don't think I've ever heard anything concerning her that is.
But she doesn't even care. Did you see her recent video?
No.
People are saying that video that we just saw, that one saying that I'm not even as bad as the other girls that have done, way worse. People are saying that video is old.
No,
that it wasn't
the one I saw this morning,
today.
the one she was saying she doesn't care what, I mean, if you decide to ruin her, with
yeah,
stuff, she doesn't care.
That video, that's the same video, but they said it's old, so.
But it doesn't matter because she has a brand to protect.
Yeah,
I used to be extremely careless and nonchalant, but she may not know, but definitely one or two is still gonna bite her. Whether it's an old video or it's a recent video, let's be candid, because I'm speaking from experience. I've been there, I've done that, and I've dropped that. Despite she may act not to care, along the line she is going to care. That's just it.
Do you think?
No, let me tell you something. Yeah, let me tell you guys something. Yeah, I know you guys You guys might know the guy and all that. We also need to be careful. First of all, let me put this out publicly. We are joking around, we're having fun, but it's not okay.
Yeah.
If you were my sister, if it was Oju or Samaria or Gambia or any of the ladies that I consider close to me, if you had that kind of video, I'll fight with you. It's a quarrel.
I won't even.
Yes,
Do you
it
understand?
will be,
I'm going
it
to
will be
quarrel with
healthy.
you because I cannot be seen as normalizing that kind of behavior. No matter what. Like, and someone said Twitter. That's why I'm not on Twitter. Someone said Twitter shows these videos. I have 352,000 followers on Twitter. I have more followers on Twitter than I have on YouTube and on TikTok. But I will never go to Twitter because the conversation on Twitter is toxic.
It
True.
is.
I
Twitter
left
is
Twitter.
a toxic
Right.
place. It's my worst social media. Go and check.
You're right.
Sometimes I drop a post, I see the kind of comments, just delete my post. In fact, I want to sell my Twitter account. Anybody that wants to buy.
Please don't sell it,
300
bro.
original, sorry, what do I call it?
Organic.
Organic
Organic followers.
352,000 followers. I want
That's
to
a
sell
whole
it
lot.
5 million. Anybody that needs it to promote your brand or whatever, just come and buy it. I don't have any use for it. Somebody told me that it freeze. Come, let me help you verify your Twitter. I say verify Twitter. Somewhere where I know they go, you want to make I verify them. If it is to go and look at things on Twitter, I can create an account today to be looking at things on Twitter. But the toxicity is too much for me to be there as a brand. I dislike it.
Mentally,
You understand?
psychologically,
The
they're
fact
going
that you
through
can
it.
actually get to watch all these things in a public domain is problematic.
That's true.
Telegram, you can watch it, but Telegram will still block it. If you post the video on Telegram, what people do is they will post a normal picture, then in the comment section they will drop the video.
Yes. Yes.
That's what they do in Telegram. So it shows that there's some level of restriction that is there on Telegram. You understand? On Twitter, there's no restriction.
There's no restriction.
So, so first of all, Moyo is a lovely lady. I like her a lot. She's a great uh, personality and a lovely actress. But that is not good behavior.
No, it's not. It's not.
It started with people, then Tiwa Savage had her own. Then it's now becoming a thing like, oh, it's not. I've got daughters. I've got 3 daughters. In fact, 4 daughters. Is this what I want my daughters to think is normal behavior?
That's right.
That is, I think we've been greatly influenced by the Western
Kim Kardashian.
mode. Even Kim Kardashian, up till today, she still regrets it. Okay, look at Donald Trump's wife, Melania Trump. Because of what she has done before now, even when he was president of US, she was still being trolled every now and then. That's
It
what I
haunts
keep
you.
saying.
It haunts you.
They may not tell you, these other girls may not tell you, but I'm going to come out and stand for the truth, which is you will never go scot-free. It's going to be a constant and a daily reminder. I know how much I have worked to rebrand myself, even to the extent that for a while I even stopped posting twerking videos or in bikini videos, not because I don't like those things. I do love them. But once you post something like that, someone out there is going to link it back to what you've done previously. And even up to now, people still find it hard to be that, oh, are you sure she has really stopped? What if she's doing it on the low? How is she now making money? How is she surviving? It's something that it's a stigma. It's a stain.
That's why you have
going to be
to continue.
It doesn't matter how much
I'm messing with
influence.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
She said that's why you're
trolling. Don't mind Samaria.
I'm playing. Don't mind me. I'm playing.
So it's something that will forever be linked to you.
That's
and
true.
Considering how much she has
something next
for her brand, this is someone that started from I need to know. It's not okay. It's never okay. Forget what they are telling you. Forget the brands that will come. Oh, there's traffic.
And the funny thing is,
let us give
you can't delete them from the influence. It's difficult to take all of them off the internet.
Well, I wish I could take all mine though.
Were you able?
I really wish I could take off all mine.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I still believe that's one of the most expensive and worst mistake I ever made. and I would never, never allow someone else make such. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is a saint.
That's right.
And the worst part is that, believe it or not, in this part of the world, in Nigeria, in Africa as a whole, 2-3 weeks, people are gonna forget about this guy.
Yep.
But this lady in question, her name is gonna keep ringing the bell.
And I don't know why everyone is typing that thing looks staged. Why would you think someone would stage a thing like that? That's too
Hey,
much.
I'm telling
You see,
I don't, I'm sorry, I
we
don't trust
cannot
There are
say
lots of
anyone
what
on
is
social
staged
ways
and
media
what
to
is
chase
not
anymore.
clout.
staged.
Clout is a
Yes,
hard
a lot of ways
substance
to
that
chase clout.
once you taste it like this, you're gonna want to keep getting it, and it's something you get addicted to. Trust me, when you get to that level that you've tasted fame and clout, and you see the traffic that comes, you're gonna want it again. That's why all these celebrities, they keep doing ridiculous things, and you'll be like, what why did you post that, or why are you doing this? It's the clout. That
So
clout
do you think she
is
would stage a thing like that just for clout?
this. I don't like I said, I don't trust anyone on this social media. Like, people would do anything to get anything. I'm not saying that's what happened, but the video started with what? Let's focus on the video, on the camera.
And then
So she was aware.
she was wearing girdle in the video.
You heard that? You heard that?
But she looked like she was highness
On some type of P, right?
That's
I
what looks like
understand.
a period.
I understand that, but I worry.
The guy was
I
more aware than
worry,
her.
and here's why I worry.
Yeah.
She was wearing a girdle in that video. She was. I'm not. I don't know what to say. Let me not say what is. But Misha, no matter what, let's not normalize this kind of behavior. Let us not normalize this kind of behavior. Let us be very careful so as not to give normalcy to this kind of behavior.
That's right.
That's just my own.
There is something, right? If you are with, someone you consider boyfriend or relationship or something intimate with, you must not take off everything. Sometimes you don't take off everything. Am I lying?
You say you must not take off everything.
It's not every time you take off everything.
Oh yeah.
When you're with someone you are, you know what I mean? So the fact that she had those things on was still one of the reasons why I believe that they maybe had something going on before. You're welcome, guys.
Let's be careful. Let's not, like I said, Daddy Freeze, I understand what you mean by we should not find this normal. This is not right at all. The whole recording, I understand. But our generation, they are looking at this as a trend, and it's not a trend. We should stop it. Yes, some celebrities have been exposed in the past and all that, but this is not a trend we should hop on. This is not it, because it will haunt us. The internet never forgets. Tomorrow I may want to become a governor or a senator or a president's wife or something, and boom, they'll bring it out, and I'll be so ashamed, and I can lose opportunities and deals from that. So just don't do it. And if you do it, if you end up doing it, we're not perfect. If you end up doing it, do it on your own phone and delete it or save it somewhere. Don't give your phone to someone that will repair it, and before you know it, they have your content on their own phone or on their computer, and they're blackmailing you. Like, it's just so sad. It's sad, but her body is so amazing. That Freeze, I gotta go. I gotta go get
You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. You're not going. You know, the first time you said this, I had to call you one-on-one, and you confessed something to me. But I'm going to leave it.
Oops.
Please leave it, Daddy Freeze. Leave it.
I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it because every single person who has said this thing that you said, I've had private conversations with them, and I've gotten the same confirmation, or should I say, affirmation. Sorry, guys. TikTok was logged off because I had issues, but we're back on TikTok now. If you're watching on TikTok, please let more people come out, because I had about 200 people watching on TikTok, but the internet just destabilized, so we lost all of them. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen. A lot of people are asking, they want to watch the video. Please, let's not go and start looking for the video. This is not what we should be talking about.
That's right.
So Paul said nobody wholly passed, and to be honest, nobody wholly passed. But I tell people this: no, they put your face if you want to record video. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I am a realist. Why do you think in the Free Nation Church I don't preach abstinence before marriage? I don't preach it. I will tell you, if you are in a committed relationship and you are engaged, I will not, never will I tell you not to do it. Never, because I'll be lying. Normal people, when know they engage, they do. If you like, preach abstinence from now to tomorrow. How many people abstain?
That's true.
You see, there are two types of message. There are realistic messages and there are unrealistic messages. There are messages that you will hear and you know is good and bad, but you still go and do that thing because you cannot connect to the message. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You cannot connect to the message. So I'm a realist. I will preach to you. Of course, I will tell you abstain till you get married. But I'm not going to tell you that if you're in a committed relationship and you're engaged to the person and you do it, you will go to hellfire. I'm never going to preach. If that's the message you want to hear, leave my church and go to another person's church where they will preach you that kind of message. And 99% of the people in the church, they sleep with themselves. In fact, the pastor said they sleep with the congregation. You know how many pastors matter at the church regularly? Plus, the common church where they come from, they are prayer warrior for that church. One time when my papa sick, I go meet pastor. Pastor say, I go meet that prayer warrior. Do you know how many girls don't report to me? Say that guy won't sleep with them, and because that guy won't sleep with them, they come out for that church. Meanwhile, the pastor would preach abstinence to marriage. Your married prayer warrior pastor, they try to sleep with your community. So it's an unrealistic message. It is an unrealistic message. For me to tell you that you will not record yourself is a lie. This will do, we still record ourselves. Forget all these things I should come here and say. The Samaria
off your mic, off your mic.
No, we record ourselves. My problem is don't put your faith inside and don't let anybody record you. The person that is, when you are recording yourself, you know what you want to be broadcast. You know what you want to bring to the public life. But when they are recording you, they will make themselves look good. See how the guy doing behavior.
Like he
in
a competition with someone.
She was not looking, apart from her body looking nice, her face was not just, she wasn't, normal woman go on shoot angle way go make him look good. Do you understand? And I hate to say this, and I'm not supposed to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you are going to release it, can we at least have a good tape?
Louder.
Yeah. You understand? What's that? What is that? Like, seriously, what kind of nonsense is that?
That can make us hungry.
It's like it's like two octogenarians struggling to figure out what is what. What's that?
It's very boring. I told you.
You understand?
I'm not even ginger myself to go do something myself.
It's just everything about it is not good. Don't watch those kind of things. But you see, we have all watched it. It has come to you. Samaria here, this witch has sent it to me. I've watched it. She sent it first because she even said, don't watch in public. As she said, I just see message from Samaria. I say, this is important. I click, but before you know for the whole full side of the hotel where I go.
Okay, next time, just anybody who wants to make it for me, they look themselves, they do. That's how they do my own. So I'm gonna look myself for
Make them look themselves for mirror, they do. So let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Yeah. I was with somebody once. Even you people, some of you delete your phones. Let me tell you, you can never. The best thing is, they say Yoruba people understand, and Oju understand this. Ogunmagbo ni mashe. Mashe logunmagbo. Do you know what that means? Don't do if the medicine of they will not hear. That's the only, no matter how careful you are, there are days you sleep. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine who gave me their phone to look through. And then I went to a portion of the phone that was supposed to be hidden, but I just clicked on it, baga. Voila! Everything flew everywhere.
So iPhone now.
Huh?
Why you can lock your deleted items on iPhone example at least.
Yes. But what am I trying to say in essence is you can never be too cautious. It might not be iPhone. It might be your computer. I remember going to a friend of mine's house and I asked him to use his computer. And he said, yeah, use your computer. My computer, no problem. And he went out. So I deleted a file. So I was now going to recycle bin to look for that file because I deleted it in error. So I just went to recycle bin on it. I just clicked on recycle bin. Bye-bye. If you see what I see there. I was entertained for the. I did not know when the guy knocked door. I can't begin the panic. I don't even do the work. I just did that recycle bin. I just see my guy. They bring different people come out. They arrange them, and my guy, unlike Brother Onirogbo, Ewure Mala, Nkwi, Tosherugbo, Birugbo, Baba Onirogbo, yeah, okay. My guy sabi people. So at least bad as it bad, yes, it was at least entertaining, not like this angry as in the thing they run my belly. So please, can we just avoid these kind of things? You understand? Yes, the world has evolved to a place where humans are more open about their benching life and all those things. But first of all, let me tell you, abstain till marriage. That's the best advice I can give anybody. But I know you will not abstain.
Did you hear that?
Hello?
I know none of you are abstaining. Out of the 1,000 people watching my live, none of you are abstaining. Maybe one is abstaining. And if you check that person's medical record, you will see something they physically wrong with. Out of 10 people where they abstain out of 1,000, something they wrong with them. I know this world all of us. If I came here to teach people about Bible, will I have 1,000 people watching?
No.
Maybe and like it is 1,500 on Facebook.
Wait, more videos are dropping.
TikTok. More videos are dropping.
I just see notifications.
They don't send another set.
Hello.
The first two that come out.
But the guy still never submit you. Come, they say energy bull. And then come for Atlanta, where they stay, they know they sell Red Bull. Okay. Hold on. Let me continue the advice I was giving you. Let me give you the advice. Abstain till marriage, but you will not abstain. Do only with somebody you are in a relationship with, somebody you are engaged to, but they will not hear. When you are doing this thing with this person that you are engaged to, can you off your phone or hide your phone and not record? But they will not hear, they will still record. Okay, if you must record, can you remove your face? Nobody wants to see your beard.
Period.
But they will never listen. So it makes it a waste of saliva. I'm just wasting my time. Please, if you're watching on TikTok, I send my market jar. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok.
Daddy, please let me play devil's advocate. I don't know if you were listening. You were around when I said this. That what was said or what is going around is they were engaged. Like I said, the guy stays in America in Atlanta, and she, of course, stays in Nigeria.
Okay, so they passed the first stage of that free advice.
So they're right. So they're past that advice stage, right? That first part you said. So now let's get to, okay, let's be, like I said, our generation, if I'm having a long distance relationship with someone and I know he's going back to Yankee, let's have a footage for ourselves. What I can be watching sometimes to kick my rocks off, you know, like just missing my man, especially if you have put a ring on my finger. And it's okay. So what they did, maybe it's not really that bad, you know. It's the person that dropped it, that leaked it.
I don't care if you're my husband. I don't care if I have a ring on my finger. I won't do that with you.
Well, like I said,
we can look at the mirror while we do it.
All fingers are not equal.
Maria, keep quiet. You do, Joe. Because you never.
Think about their situation, their predicament, long distance.
Unless I'm in church.
Okay. All right. Never say never, though, sis. That's not church.
Unless I'm in church. If I want, I do. When I'm done, I watch it. When I finish watching it, I get rid of it. Not for you.
And the guy, take the scenario that I just said. He lives in another country. He engaged you. You're going to get married. Your family knows him. You're happy.
Even husband is not enough.
If I'm in a committed relationship and I have a long distance relationship, there's no way I will not do this thing. There's no way. Let's stop lying.
I don't trust myself enough. So why would I trust you to that extent?
Then why did you say yes to the ring?
Why did you get married
to him?
No.
Why did you say yes?
Why did you say yes?
That one is different.
How can you sleep at night with a man you don't trust?
The kind of people you people get into relationship with worries me. All as in, out of everybody watching here, 90% have X tapes.
Oh yeah.
At least one thing you recorded one time, even if it is you in the bathroom, to send to your boyfriend.
That's true.
Oh, don't it. Samaria, you want to tell them that since they're born, you never did inside bathroom, the bath, they record yourself, send to your boyfriend?
No.
For entertainment purposes.
I swear, never.
They try.
But tell me that
you know how many guys get hidden cameras for their
that if sometimes I don't carry my own phone, use my hand, they do something, they record and do finish, come play and say, make him follow me watch. You watch us together. He was like, oh, you didn't know I was recording it. I said, yeah, and then I got it. I've done that one.
Just pray that you don't enter bad hands. That's my only advice in this life.
Right.
Pray that you don't enter bad hands.
I know.
Just pray.
I don't learn. Somebody tried to do something like that to me in the past, a long time ago. So I knew the person didn't have a full video of anything. What happened is that, okay, that was my ex. So he forgot his t-shirts. I found a t-shirt in my house and I was wondering, like, who owns his t-shirts? He wasn't even in Nigeria at that time. So I took some nice shots on that t-shirt. You know how you just weigh just a t-shirt? And I sent it to him. So when that relationship ended, my next ex got hold of those pictures I had. The thing was even that I had things. I was wearing something. I had it on. And then the shirt. And then he tried to, in fact, it got to a point that period it didn't affected me so much. I had to cry out to my family members or my family called me. I discussed it with all of them. So that thing gave me, like, my brother was like, rule number one, you never want to keep a thing like that on your phone for any reason. That was when I learned my lesson. That one is that I had something under and I was wearing the shirt and I felt that bad. So that gave me the
PTSD.
That gave me the year that I continued with. So if I decide to make a video of us, I'm going to be the one to make that video with my own phone. When we're done, I can show you and I'll get rid of it right there. I won't let you have access to it because that thing taught me something I will never forget.
You see, let me tell you something here. You have to be careful with damaged people. Samaria, I'm going to go after you with this, because there's somebody I'm counseling right now. Because somebody did them dirty, they just believe the whole world is bad.
That's it.
Everybody is. There are some women who will never give their husband ATM card because they dated a guy who stole their money. Do you understand what I'm telling you? And it becomes exceptional, especially bad when you are traumatized by what happened. Samaria, you have to let go of where you are coming from with that guy that was that mean to you. Because you are transferring trauma. It's called the transference of trauma. It's like your father beat you, but you don't want to hate your father. So you now transfer it to heights. Then you now become afraid of heights. And then you notice that you were never afraid of heights before. But all of a sudden you're afraid of heights. You are transferring the trauma because your father, you are supposed to love your father, but your father was wicked to you. So you are now trying to remove that trauma from your place. But that trauma is not going to disappear. It's going to go somewhere else. So all of a sudden you just notice that you have developed a fear that you never used to have.
So it's not to trust.
Every man, and also change the circles of the men you are with. Let me tell you, there are men who stand to lose more if the tape comes out than you will get the tape.
That's right.
There are men. It's like, imagine someone like me that is freeze. Do you think I want the tape out there?
Dating someone that has something to lose.
Exactly.
So stop dating all these idiots that just come around and have nothing to do with their lives.
That's true.
Bam. You said it all.
Listen, you want to tell me as Tony Elumelu Day. You don't forget say Dangote tape leak.
Remember.
So you want to tell me that someone like Tony Elumelu, all these people, you want to tell me say they never record themselves one day or the other, all these, they will get. But you see, they will guard it with their, you think, say, let me tell you something, you think you will date somebody like Femi Otedola, and then the two of you have a tape, I think you are the one that is protecting the tape. He will protect people than you. So the problem is you are dating men who have nothing to lose, useless men. So change your circles. I am telling you, you'll be amazed if you hear the kind of men we get tape. You'll be amazed. I say, wow. But the problem is because they have what to lose, they will protect it even more than you. They will not just put it on their phone and give their phone to somebody to fix. No. So you need to change. Let me tell you, imagine Samaria as today. You have if you have a tape with a Lumelu, you stand to gain.
Yeah.
You are not losing, you stand to gain. Because people say, man, as in some people want to date, you want to say, Tony Lumelu ex-girlfriend. Or Femi Otedola ex-girlfriend. Or Davido ex-girlfriend. Do you know that people who sleep with the women sleep with Davido and are the ones that will leak the tape?
I'll be Portable's girlfriend now, you know. It will make sense. Portable's girlfriend.
Here's also to women. Start changing the circle. Any man that is sleeping with you and is looking for fame, stop following those kind of men. They will put you in trouble. Start dating men of substance. You think a university professor or a doctor who can lose his license or a senior advocate of Nigeria once he step out there, showing him that he cannot even do the thing, he can drink sniper.
Aye.
So when you say you can't do it, the problem is not you can't do it. The problem is you are seeing yourself with a certain set of people who are as useless as Baba Onihogbo. You are seeing yourself with those guys. I'm telling you. Oju, I don't know if you understand the psychology of it.
Yeah, well understood. Yeah,
I agree.
You are seeing that I can't do yourself dating this kind of man. It's like, let me give you an example. There are some girls who, there was a girl I was watching who dated a celebrity and leaked the story. I never had a problem with that because I never saw myself dating this kind of, say, as I did like this, say I want cheat. Now this guy will now go follow cheat. Do you understand? So you have to start putting people in your circles that stand to lose more than even you. Stop dating people that have nothing to lose. People that you get people, their career, if anything happens, nothing will spoil their career. You get people, that video, they die, they don't see work again. You think if that guy was a surgeon in America and he had that tape, or he was a lawyer, or if he was a politician, he will resign with his hand. He will sell this resignation. For something less than that, he will resign. So start looking for men that have something to lose or women that have something to lose. Then your secrets are more. It's like, imagine you dating Femi Otedola and Femi Otedola says, Samaria, give me your ATM card. Do you think you'll be afraid to give him? Because you know any amount of money that is in that ATM card, if he chops all, he will double it and give it back to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, but you see, you are dating somebody that you are richer than. How will you not run away with your money?
But then if it's a third party, don't also forget, let's not forget a third party in this case too. Because the fact that you and your partner are being protective, you as a woman, you may want to protect your partner's interest at all costs. Okay, reason being that they are more recognized than you. And then what if you find yourself in a situation, let's say you misplace your phone or something goes wrong along the way? You know, you'll be breaking the other person's your partner's heart because there was an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen. People lose phones.
Yeah.
As a lady, you may forget yourself and give it to a smart person. You may even just ship it to your friend while doing a conversation that you guys
Let
have
me tell
something
you
that you do
something.
together, and
What
then they
we
treat you and get
saw,
hold of
hold
you.
on. Let us not muddy the waters. Let's not make this murky. You're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. In fact, I want to make a small market now. Who's my number one gifter on TikTok? Ori Yomi Gina. That's my everybody follow my number one gifter on TikTok. Follow my number one gifter right now on TikTok. I need to make some noise on TikTok. My TikTok market. They no one buy them. Yeah. Wicked people. Stinjos. Oh yeah, come and buy my market. I'm teaching you free. I'm giving you free advice. Instead of making una learn, una go there. Buy my market on TikTok. So fresh, don't begin the buy. Follow only my number one gifter. Follow only my number one gifter. You see, we are still missing a point here. And the point is what I want to address. We are still missing a point. There are leaks. Anything can happen. But I want you to understand that this was not a leak. Somebody, in my humble opinion, wanted that video out there. That recording was recorded for a purpose.
True.
There was this was not me and you genuinely doing something to entertain ourselves. This to me looks like somebody trying to look good and chase clout.
To flex muscle, I got it.
If you put it that way. So it still brings you back to the conversation I'm trying to have with you. Surround yourself with people who have something to lose. Dangote's phone, let me tell you, if Dangote's phone gets missing, you think it is tape that is even his problem. When he has passwords to $1 million accounts, when he has contacts to generals and presidents. Imagine Dangote's phone enters my hand, I just crash Bill Gates. I will call Bill Gates now. When he sees the call coming from Dangote, he will pick.
Okay.
Or I just send him a text. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Can I get a quick million?
Okay. Can you wire me $5 million?
You understand? So someone like Dangote will be more worried about losing his phone than even you. Do you understand what I'm telling you? They are confidential. Papa, you think it is tape? Tape is small. You know, they have tax records. You have some kind of hidden things that you don't want people to know. Some kind of deals where they go down strike here and there. Do you understand? So, at the end of the day, the conversation brings us back home. Who are the people you are rolling with? Who are the people you are trusting your space with? As a female, your genitalia is private to you. Who are you opening it to? Is it a guy who has money that we do it with you and go and use it to brag to his friends? Or a guy who has substance? You see, a lot of people mistake money for substance. And that's why I had that issue with that Ashmusi video where she said, my man must be greater than me. He must make more. I agree with your man being greater than you. But when you measure greatness with money, there's a problem. Because there are many useless people who are financially strong. They are not great people.
That's right.
There are many foolish people who are rich. And there are many great people who are poor. So when you join greatness to money, then it becomes a problem. So these are my thoughts. I wish I could have somebody else to just say something as we begin to round off. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen. You're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Follow my number one gifter. Pop a money gun. Quick. All right, let's see who'll be the first person to pop my money gun on TikTok. Pop a money gun right there on TikTok. All right, we've got a guest with us right now.
Hi, Daddy Praise.
Hello, my sister. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've been enjoying your the gist so far.
Thank you very much.
It's been interesting hearing, different opinions from different people. And what I just want us to highlight is when we are deliberating on or having gist on things like this, somebody should play a devil's advocate sometimes. And let's see, because everybody can come up and say, oh, she didn't know about it. No, she didn't plan it. Oh, they fell out. No, sometimes we do things. Some of us do things, then we regret later. Some of us, we don't think before we do things. That we think about the moment sometimes, yeah. I've got one or two examples I could cite to let us see that, yes, people sometimes do things that you don't even expect them to do. You will be feeling sorry for them. You will be sitting down there feeling, oh my God, oh, what have they done to this girl? They've done, but really it's not all the time. Sometimes all these things are orchestrated.